Hi everyone, Mature Simmer here. So I'm likely going to do a couple runs here because as you can see the land distance on this is just 17 kilometers, but it gets us off the island and gets us back over to Great Britain, and we'll see what we can do after that. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that the boat we need is simply right there, but we need to come here and get our shipping manifest and see if that's accurate. It is in fact accurate. So let me get back here and get this connected. I'm going to kind of come in this way so I can just pull out and turn, although I'm going in straighter than I would have liked, I think. Whoops. Let's see. Alright. So I'm going to change this, but again, it's just 17 kilometers, so not very far. I don't know if we go to that ship or the one we came from. So I guess we'll see what it tells me.
Turn left.
Alright, so we are... so that's good, because that will probably make things a lot easier. And, we won't have to worry about, about making it. I assume I just go, yeah, I can't go up the hill, so...
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
We never mind.
Please make a U-turn when possible.
So wait a minute. Is this not where I want to be? No, it is. This is such a confusing little thing. But anyway, alright. So, I want to pull in here.
Finding a new route.
I don't like this. Hopefully it'll turn me around appropriately. Yep. Alright. So we're going to embark.
Reroute.
Not quite sure why the GPS is confused. But, yeah, we'll turn this off here. And, yeah, I think I want to go this way. Welcome to Scotland. Did I say that well? Scotland? We're here now. It's probably more Irish than it is Scottish. And then I want to turn, because that's the only way to go. Oh wait, maybe I don't. I'm wondering if I just go back on the ferry here. I do. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Okay. Alright, well, let's do this. Because at this point, we just want to back in kind of the way we had come. So let me see if I can make this work. Silly, silly me. All I had to do was just stay on the ship. Scotland. Obviously, I like to say that, because we don't get to talk that way here in the US very often. Alright. So, let's see if we can make this work, or is it going to be a disaster? Probably not quite the way I want to do it, but at least I can now do better for certain. Alright. So now we'll want to go, no, this way. And that will let me, yep, there we go. And then I just need to pull in till I can hit the button. But not bad. Gives you something to enjoy, right? While I take this very, very short ride. Because I'm hoping I'm not taking anything too crazy the other way either. But I'm just going to basically hop on the ferry, get back to here in Scotland, and then take off from there. Alright. So I don't want to go to Tórshavn. I want to go to Stromness.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Alright, and then here in Stromness, I want to go deliver somewhere.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Oh boy. Am I going to be clear of him? Alright. Goodness. That's what I was worried about. Okay.
Get ready to turn right.
So we're going to turn right again.
Turn right.
So maybe we're going to Evie or Kirkwall. I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to where we were going. Alright. Again, the biggest problem is just remembering where I need to be. Alright. And I assume I need to turn right there to get to where that delivery point is. And this is where we have the 17 kilometers. So, no, it's not having me go that way. And the good news is I can go 80, so that's kind of cool. It's like a plane with a propeller that they did with the windmill. Or maybe it's just got a fin and I think it looks like a plane, but it's not. Don't know. I'm going to say it's a plane because it makes me happy. Alright, Kirkwall. Looks like another ferry, potentially.
Get ready to turn left.
Maybe it's just boats. Because, yeah, we're headed in that direction, but... Alright, and it looks like this is where we do turn. So I'm going to let him go through. Because then I need to swing a bit. Alright. I'm guessing it's this way. Oh, I hope I'm right. Or is it? No, it might actually be through the gate there. So I'm thinking this other thing is a rest area. So, yeah, let me do that. It's a lot more challenging than I thought it was going to be.
It was a nice ride.
It was. It's just, am I going to have enough room to maneuver back there is the real question. Oh boy. Well, I guess we're going to find out, aren't we? Well, this is where I need to go. Alright. Well, the good news is, yes, it looks like maybe I can... Let's see. Maybe I can almost pull myself in properly. And just position a bit. Let's see. How far off are we? This might... I'll be able to do it. It might take a bit more dancing than I would like, but Actually, I was turning sharper than I really wanted, so rather than try to fix it later, I'll just get myself where I need to be. But yeah, this actually turned out not too shabby. Alright, let's get that delivered. We were at like 7,800 before. Alright. So yeah, profit per 7 days definitely improved. So that is good. Let me take a look at what's next. Alright, so we're going to take some beans from DB Schenker to Inverness, Great Britain.
Ready to roll.
And it is a short enough trip that it is that I can do that. And again, we're not in, or no, I think we are at DB Schenker actually, so. Let me just, I'll take a look there at the entrance before I leave, because I think somewhere here is where we get this, but if it is, I'm not sure where the trailer would be. Yeah, it is here. So I'm going to take the job.
Here we go.
Alright, so it's back there, so let me head back there now. So, got a bit of move back, but we know where we're headed here, so it just might be a trick to get this thing out. But, alright, so it's the farthest trailer. So yeah, basically these are the other 3 loads that we could take, including that giant cable somewhere, but we're not doing that.
Let's go.
Alright. So, reset. And again, we have a little over about 250 kilometers, so this, you know, is about the right distance, that it shouldn't be too challenging. I want to just kind of keep myself clear of the yacht we just dropped off. I think we're good. Yep. Didn't even see it in my rear view mirror, barely. We will head this out, and then we'll see if we go from 6,700 to something even better.
Turn right.
Alright, turn right. Going back to Stromness, I'm sure. Hopefully I can get out fast enough that I'll clear this guy. Yodel? That's really the name of the company? Wow. Just makes me laugh. People strolling along. It's not a bad little view here. Looks like some rundown industry there. Maybe not doing as well as they'd like. But we can see where we need to go to get to the ferry, so we'll quickly head there. Again, it's Wednesday. I'm sure by the time we land, we'll already be having paid our, we'll have paid our next installment to the bank.
Turn left.
Because, yeah, I checked after the last delivery, and we are at 5 payments made.
Get ready.
This will be the 6th. Alright.
Turn left.
So we'll get on that ship. Let's see. I guess, yeah, we need to go down into there. Just trying to obviously make sure I don't get hung up on things. But there we go. We've been very familiar with these ferries. Right, so Thurso.
Never mind.
Huh.
I'll find
It's
a new
actually
route.
only an hour and a half on the ferry, so it won't be noon by the time we get there. Alright, so this time we are welcoming you to Scotland, and we are going to, there we go, drive on left. It tells us right there. I just didn't look. And then we are heading to our delivery point. I think this is, oh no, it's not one way. It says slow the other way. Alright, 48. So I just got to be careful I don't go too fast. Again, don't want any fines,
Get
damage,
ready to turn left.
but I like beans in my chili. I like beans in lots of things, so I enjoy transporting things I like. Alright, speed cameras, so we have fair warning. And I'm sure that's it right there. No, that's just a pole. Alright, well this says 80. Alright. Castletown, John O'Groats. That's totally Scottish. Oh, looks like we might be having a train. I'm a little scared. It's not blinking red. Maybe it's just telling us to be cautious. Okay, well the gates aren't going down, and it is a bit bumpy, so maybe it was just to avoid damage to our vehicle. Nice bit of warning. Alright. So, but it's telling us we have about 210 kilometers left to go. So, let's see. So, up here in the Scottish countryside. Very, very nice. Wonder if we'll see like a castle or anything exciting as we go. But at this point, 3 hours, so we'll be delivering right about the time we owe our payment and it gets drafted from the bank. Again, once we get up to speed, we might make up a little bit of time, so maybe we'll get there just before. Maybe we won't pay this time. But it definitely helps to get a couple jobs done. And then I probably need to see what my drivers are doing, because, you know, they've had 3 days of work now in the time I've been doing some things here with these ferries, so between the last episode and this one, so it would be good to know that everything's okay and that hopefully they're starting to make some good profit. Because if between everybody I can make, you know, the 257, at least I'm not losing money. Let's see. We've got an intersection coming up, so this is a little bit brave. Alright, he's seeing us pass, so he's being nice and slowing down for us. Now that we're really in a no passing zone. Okay. So we're heading toward Inverness, not Wick. That was
Turn right.
another delivery I could have had previously. Alright, here we go. Nice little, it's bigger than a cottage. With the roof and all, it looks cottage-like, but there's some big sign there. Oh, just a directional sign with the road intersection and so forth. Now, is that a castle? Do I have a castle sitting on the shoreline? I might. Wow, that's pretty nice. Yeah, that's a nice looking. Might just be a church, but still, it looks pretty nice. I like it. Let's see. It's better than what we were seeing in the other prices before. These look like some pretty tight turns, so I better be careful here. It does tell me to slow, but it's not like giving me any kind of a... I'm just gonna go ahead and do it because the last thing I want is an accident, because I'm trying to save myself some seconds, because really this isn't that long. Whoop. Reduce speed, slow. Yep. Yeah, this is not a fun little turn, but obviously the rock or the inlet does what it does, and the road has to go around it. Alright, there we go. Now we can move along again. There's another one with a flag on top even. But that one's not on the water like the other one was. It's nice, but it's not the same. So definitely a nice little route here along the shore. A little bit like Pacific Coast Highway in the U.S. In California, except obviously we're in Scotland. But I like it. Alright, so it looks like maybe we're getting to a point that is a little less along the coast, or... No, actually it's just flaring out a bit, so maybe we'll still be heading that way. But we've got coming up on 150 kilometers in on this trip, so definitely been moving along pretty nicely. Just been enjoying the view and didn't even realize how far we've gone already. Those are the best kind of deliveries, where you get there and you didn't even realize you were driving. But good amount of traffic. We have like a little bay, maybe a little river. It's coming out of the ocean, sea, whatever it is that we're at here. Again, it's the north end of the United Kingdom. Definitely try to make my way through here, but I could certainly be doing a bunch of deliveries here in the UK too. That would be alright. I'm not really attached to any particular area of Europe for my Euro Truck Simulator movements. But we're down to about 60 kilometers till we need to deliver, or till we will be delivering. I don't know about the need to deliver. We've still got 80% of fuel, and we've got 6.5 hours till we need to rest, so comfortable going by this. Alright, we got a roundabout here we're gonna have to navigate. I do not think we're going to those other two towns,
take the first exit.
because I was going to say those are unique enough names that I think I would have remembered
Exit
them
now.
if I was headed in that direction in any way. Alright, 43 kilometers according to my GPS information, so maybe just around that curve, and we might be able to see our delivery point then. I guess we'll see. Another bridge. Definitely a lot of water and inlets here. You can see a good ways on the mini-map. Still not seeing our delivery point. So much for my guess there that after this turn we could see it. We did cut about not quite half the distance, though, just going that far. Now we're almost at speed, so that was the other thing. Obviously we were accelerating from the roundabout, so... Alright, it's not having us turn there. Oops, 50. That went very quickly down to 50. I was going to say, and I'm going 60, so I need to be careful here. Oh, now it says 80 again. Guess it was just around that turn. So clearly going to Inverness. It's a pretty good sized town, it looks like. I'm going to head over to the right, because everything is to the right, so at some point I know I'm going to need to turn. But yeah, 5 kilometers, so... Oh, I thought I just got a fine, but no, that's just paying our loan. Like it was 80.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Alright. There's Inverness. So, first exit.
Exit now.
Second exit. To the city center. And again, it's warning us of...
This is where it ends.
Of all the traffic cameras, so I better be careful. But there we go. So here at DHL. So this should be relatively easy. Definitely not getting any great parking bonuses, if any. Probably really needed to pull further, but at this point I'm kind of committed. We'll get ourselves close and maybe we'll have to straighten out, but I think I might actually get this in here. Look at that. Not bad. For all of that dancing around, that worked out pretty well. But we didn't quite make it before the loan payment, which is alright. So there we go. Trailer maneuvering 50 XP, so yeah, nothing incredible. The good news is, though, those proficiency bonuses are starting to add up. And that we got a whole single euro for the urgent delivery bonus if we had lost that. But look at that, 6,300 negative euros, so we improved by 400 euros. So let's quickly go look at the driver manager before I sign off. Oh, yeah, so he's getting better, because I think he was at 100. But if I show his log... Alright, so yeah, he came back empty, but yeah, he had 3 straight jobs that were negative. That was his problem. Oh, she's had a couple too, so... Alright, well, hopefully they will continue to do well. We'll just let them keep doing their jobs. But, you know, I'm the culprit, losing nearly 1,000 euros a day. So I'm going to have to fix that. But I'll keep working on that, and I'll see you next time.